Hello everyone, good morning to you all. Welcome to NammaKPSC. This is your 6 a.m. club. I am Dr. Arjun Bopanna. I hope all of you are doing good. I hope all of you are excited to have yet another productive day. So in the past 2 weeks, we have been talking about various strategies to keep ourselves motivated. We try to address some of the fears that is there currently with respect to postponement or generally with respect to competitive examination. And I hope all of these are benefiting you all. Please do comment about how you are feeling, how this program is benefiting you so that we all can remain motivated. Okay, so keep up that spirit, guys. 33 days is left for the prelims examination, and it is more than enough. Trust me, more divsa ide, and you can create miracles. You can do it. If you are facing, if you are feeling scared or tension idre, don't worry. See, everybody goes through it. Some days are bad, some days are really good, some days are just average. Ellaru ee tara fluctuation alli irtare. Okay, if you have not met the targets, you have not been able to achieve targets, it is okay. Innu 30 divsa ide, you can still sit and study and make sure you reach to the same level as all others are doing. ಏನು worry ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, enough time is there. 30 ದಿವಸ is more than enough. See, you have already given this exam in August, alwa. This is the second time you are giving. So don't worry. ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೂ see, generally ಯಾವಾಗೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕೊಡುವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೆದರಿಕೆ, there will be fear. Even if I give an exam, I'll also be having that fear. Just learn to get over it. Practice so that you don't get restricted by that fear. Fear is there. Try to train that fear. Try to keep control of that fear. Aita, 30 divsa is more than enough. If you feel that some of the targets are too much for you to achieve, it is okay. You try to achieve as much as possible. Whatever is left out, make sure that you cover it in some other day or revision day, etc. See, everybody will have different approaches. Okay, everybody will have different problems. And therefore, you have to plan it. See, this is just a framework. It's just a framework. It's just a guideline which will help you to structure your preparation. But ide follow madbeku, ide tara irbeku, ide targets finish madbeku. It is not. It's something which acts like a common path which everybody can take. Otherwise, don't get tensed. Make sure you have these principles in your life, in your preparation, getting up in the morning and having a structured timetable, making sure that you give time for your health and well-being, give time to your family, loved ones. Yellanu madbodu. So aramagi enjoy the whole process. Trust me, you should enjoy the whole process. Then only you will be able to give your best. If you feel weak emotionally, then you can't make sure that you can, that you're going to perform your best. Okay, now, so keep yourself motivated, guys. We have done several motivational strategies in the past 2 weeks. Okay, so this week, what I have decided is that we will focus on some exam tricks. Okay, most of you now are giving MCQs. Alva, 8 o'clock, you are giving 25 questions every day, and I'm sure you bere tests kodta idira, or you would have given in past also. So there is this question that how do I make sure that I score maximum? Iga ododu one part of it, alva. You study a particular subject, a particular material, you master a particular subject. That is one part of it which you are doing in this 10 hours regularly, every day, attending class, whatever. So a content na finally you have to reflect it by solving MCQs and scoring marks. So now we'll address the second part of this journey, that is how do we maximize the marks in the exam hall. Now when you're sitting in each paper 2 hours irutalva, our 2 hours ali, how do we maximize the marks? There are several problems that you will face, and I'm sure many of you might have already started to realize ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸುಮಾರು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಸೆವೆರಲ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಸ್ಪಿರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್. So this week, I will take up these problems one by one and we will address them and try to incorporate them when you are solving the, everyday test. Everyday test kodaga, yenen nan suggestions kodtini. You try to experiment it and see the change. Because this examination only, every mark counts and every question is important. Alva. So if you say, for example, 100 is the cutoff. If 100 is the cutoff, if you have not cleared prelims before, okay, you would have not cleared it by 3 marks, okay, 5 marks, like that. Andre esto 2 to 3 questions, alva. Ee 2-3 question inda you lose an exam. Okay, you could not clear the exam. So we have to make sure that instead of losing 2-3 questions, you should be gaining that 3 to 4 questions. So cutoff 100 idre, iga nim score 95 al nitkobiಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ. How much ever you study, how much ever you are giving, alwa, you would not be getting that extra 5, 6, 7 marks. So our objective is now to increase this to about 105. Cut off 100 idre, nimge 105 irbeku. Yenu tension e ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರದು. Mains ke preparation start ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. ಆ level ge we have to bring it. So obviously studying different subjects, revising, okay, all that is very important. Along with that, there are some tricks that we need to inculcate or we need to start practicing while doing MCQs. Okay, so that's what we will be discussing this week. So if you see the type of questions and again you MCQs already solve ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ, so ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ you would have seen some questions 100% correct. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೌಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ and you know for sure that it is correct. Then there are some questions which you know, which you have read, which you have already solved some other time, but you have made mistakes. Correction ಮಾಡುವಾಗ MCQ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ you will see, oh my God, there is some mistake that you have done. Then there are some questions where you know few sentences and the few sentences you don't know. Andre, you know 50%. You have ruled out 50% of the options. 50% is there. Iga A, B, C and D iruttala. You might have ruled out C and D. A and B is left out. The A and B madhya yavdu correct anta nimge gottiralla. Avaga you have to either guess A or guess B. That's another type of question. And the fourth type of question is I don't know at all. I don't know. I have not heard this particular topic. Atara questions irutte, right? So these are the type of questions that you are being exposed to in the tests. So now in today's session we will address this. Okay, you know it, but mark ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ marks answers ನೋಡುವಾಗ then you realize, oh, what a mistake I have done. Silly mistakes ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದು. So we will address that. In tomorrow and day after session, we will discuss how to guess, how to make sure that when you guess, how do you get correct answers. Okay, na? So this is what we will do this week. So first, today's class, we will see how to reduce mistakes. Ellaru ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. I have also done that mistakes. Very good students have made this mistakes. Toppers also have made mistakes. Andre ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ questions mistakes ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. How to reduce it, how to avoid. Today's class, we will discuss that. In today's video, we will discuss that. Okay, before we start with that, I want one favor from all of you. Okay, so all of you have been watching 6 AM Club and many of you have replied saying that you have benefited from that. So I have a small favor to ask from you. I hope I can ask that favor because all of you are now so much, we are related. So as a mentor, I think I can ask you this. I want you all to do a video. Okay, 30 to 90-second video. Ashte. See, you should come out of your shell and you should do this video for me. Okay, on 30 to 90-second selfie ingitkondo phone na ingitkondo video, make a video and tell me, okay, tell the world how this 6 AM Club has been helping you, has been benefiting you. If you have suggestions, or you can show what notes you have made from your table, do a video of that, help us to, spread this message, motivate us and motivate others, inspire and get inspired. Okay, so I request you all to do that video and WhatsApp that video to these two numbers. Any of these numbers, you can WhatsApp it. Okay, so you can pause this and you can write down this number. I request you all to do that as a favor. Okay, because I want to spread that positive message across the world so that we can bring about this positive karma to you. Okay, so with that, let's move on. How to reduce mistakes? See, mistakes ellar kadendanu agutte. Is that okay? But competitive exam alli, if you do these mistakes, okay, 2-3 questions mistakes ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, you know the value of it, alwa? In the comment section, please tell me how you have lost exams because of 2-3 questions. I know it. 2-3 questions is so important. Okay, ellaru borderline alli irtare. Those who don't clear because of these 2-3 questions. Those who clear also will clear because they would have got that 2-3 questions extra than the cutoff. So our objective should be to reduce mistakes. So over the years of my preparation, as well as me being a mentor, I have seen the reasons why these mistakes are done and how to reduce it. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಯೋ silly mistakes ಇಂದ ನನಗೆ 2-3 question ಹೊಟ್ಟೋಯ್ತು. See, scientifically, as a, you have to make sure that you reduce these mistakes. It's very scientific. Idna, you have to write it down. Make sure you write these things before you start your 8 p.m. test. Idna onsala odbitu, then you apply it. You just see those silly mistakes ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And automatically 2-3 questions ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 to 6 marks extra ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗಿಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಡ್. Okay, so idna barkoli one by one we will discuss. Okay, so read the question properly. Sumar students, they don't read the question. Beg jaldi odbittare, yello on kade mistakes ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, when they read it. For example, which of the following are correct? Which of the following are not correct? Ishte, that difference only 1 or 2 questions will go off. So make sure you read the question. If possible, even underline those keywords. Not correct, correct anna underline madi, so that it will be there and you won't make mistakes. Enagutte, when you read the sentences or options and you simply read the options again and again, the mindset, especially when it is not correct annaga, namma mind will go towards marking it as correct answer. So make sure that you read it properly, see what is being asked. Biggest, lowest, highest, atara, tributary, distributaries, atara, you underline those keywords. Then second is, what I have seen is students feel that whenever they are solving them and I have seen they make silly mistakes, especially in their most favorite subject. Iga polity nim favorite subject adralle silly mistakes madirtira. Yake heli? Because you are overconfident. And when you are overconfident, enagutte, nim subconscious mind takes control of it, and what is there in front of the book or in the paper, you don't read. Okay, so your favorite subject trap. Make sure, especially when you are good at something, good in a subject, when you have read it, when you have heard it, make sure you read it twice. Because enthusiasm alli, you end up making a silly mistakes. So that I call it as your favorite subject. Then third, reduce tension. Enagutte, iga 100 questions irutte. Sometimes what will happen is, ನೀವು questions, first question ಇಂದ solve ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ first 10 question, first 15 question ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ದು ಓದಿರಲ್ವಾ ಅದೇ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. You start getting tensed. So once you start getting tensed, ಈ 15 question ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆಂದ you might have your favorite subject or those which you have read. But ಏನಾಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ, you start panicking. BP raise ಆಗೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, tension ಆಗೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. You are not able to think. Your critical thinking will come down. So you will start making more and more silly mistakes. So accept it. If you don't get answers in the beginning, don't worry. Try to tell yourself that ಮುಂದೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Who knows, after 70th question ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. I mean, sorry, after 30 questions, ಬಾಕಿ 70 questions ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 30 questions ಏನು ಅಂತಾನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಕಾಮ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 hours. ಕಾಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೇಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ನೀರ್ ಕುಡೀರಿ. Okay, and calories also, on chocolate or etc. Because when you think for continuously 1 hour, 2 hour, 1.5 hour, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮ blood sugar level might start coming down. When your blood sugar comes down, your critical thinking also will come down. When you're dehydrated, your critical thinking will come down. So therefore, make sure that you are hydrated and calories. So ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ water and some chocolates, something like that you should take. Then don't overthink. So whenever a statement is given, don't interlink it too much and overthink it. Aden sentence ide, just stick to the sentence. Ingagi idrinda adayitu, adrinda hingagbodu ankondu neeve ankondu adna yes or no anta mark madak hogbedi. Don't overthink. Be careful of extreme words. Iga sentence based questions alli always circle the extreme words. Okay, all of them, none of them, etc. For example, inflation always causes increase in growth. Okay, or inflation always leads to decrease in growth. Always another wrong. Okay, so make sure you keep track of that extreme words. All, okay, highest, it is the number one, first annaga adna circle madbiಟ್ಟು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ 2 ಸಲ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಓದಿ. ದೆನ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ರೂಲ್ ಔಟ್. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ರೀಡ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್, ರೂಲ್ ಔಟ್ ದಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ರೀಡ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್, ರೂಲ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಹಂಗೆ. ಸೊ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇನ್ ಫೇವ್ರೇಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ರೀಡ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ರೀಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್, ರೀಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್. OMR ಶೀಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕೀಪ್ OMR ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಎಂಡ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ 6th ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಓಕೆ, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ 6th. 7th ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಮಾರ್ಕ್. 8th ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ಇದು ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್, ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇಟ್, ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಆ ರೀತಿ. ಓಕೆ, ರೀಡ್, ಮಾರ್ಕ್, ರಿಪೀಟ್. ದೆನ್ keep 2 to 3 times of reading. Okay, one, give quick reading. ಏನೇನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ಯಾವ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ವೇರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು, ವಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಯು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಅನದರ್ ರೌಂಡ್. ದೆನ್ give 100% till the end. Because what I have seen students face is, ಈಗ 100 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 90 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಫುಲ್ ಜೋಶ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 15 minutes ಇರುವಾಗ ದೇ ಗಿವ್ ಅಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 2 hours, ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಯು ಸಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ properly 100%. Okay, so we are starting with this 25 questions every day, alva. This is enough. It's like warming up. Every day you are doing this, you are getting warmed up. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಿಷನ್ ವಿಜಯ 3, which you are all giving full length test. ಆ full length test ನ ಕೊಡಿ ವೀಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ once in 10 days. ಮಿಷನ್ ವಿಜಯ, which is a full length test, ಅದನ್ನ ಕೊಡಿ. So you will get into track. And then on 22nd we will have a full length test, morning and evening, like how we have it in the actual exam. ಅದನ್ನ ಕೊಡಿ. But on a day-to-day basis, tumba stress ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ you become weak at the end. So 25 questions is more than enough. Adkinta jaasti beda. Once in a week or twice a week, give full length test. Now Mission Vijaya, you can subscribe to it and make sure you give it. Okay, na? So these are various scientific approach through which you can reduce silly mistakes anta heltiralla, you can reduce that. Okay guys, so this is today's tip on how to maximize your score in MCQ. Okay, remember, every question matters. 2 to 3 questions alli ನೀವು prelims clear ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಇಲ್ಲ 2 to 3 questions alli ನೀವು prelims clear ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Therefore, make sure that every question is a challenge and every question is an opportunity. Okay, so make sure you do that. Aita, so with that, let's move on to today's target. I might have taken more time, but these are important videos that I'm doing this week. So make sure that you write down these things and make sure that you see this before you start solving MCQs. Exam ginta muncheno idna nodಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So consciously you will reduce those mistakes, silly mistakes. Adrindane 2-3 questions ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Okay, na. So today's target, so we are starting geography. Awesome, alwa. We are finished with polity, we are finished with economy, and we are finished with environment. And now we are going to do geography. Geography is a little vast subject. On the extra day, no tagondo, now geography na muksana, because we have physical geography, we have Indian geography, we have Karnataka geography. So idakke sumar time beku. So in 5 days, 6 days geography madana. Aramagi adna revise kuda madana. Don't worry. Small topics tagondu, we will finish entire geography. Okay, last time lot of questions were asked from geography. Very simple subject, but you have to put in effort to it. Aita. So today we'll start with geography, geomorphology, adralli origin of earth, structure of earth, lithosphere, etc., the different layers of the earth, mantle, adu, core, whatever, all of those things. Plate tectonics, continental drift theories, and various other theories to explain this. Magnetosphere, okay, geomagnetism, what is the basis of it, how does it change, and all of that. Geomorphology, geomorphic process like endogenous, exogenous processes, earthquakes, volcanoes, which is endogenous, exogenous like weathering alli physical weathering, biological weathering, and all of that. Various land formations, idella bada important topics, and a lot of questions are asked from that. Aita. Adar jotege rocks and minerals. So these are all the topics that you will be covering in geography. Very important. Again, very technical this is. Aita. Yavadadra ಒಳ್ಳೆ book ಇಂದ ಓದಿ, whichever book you have read, you can stick to it and you can read it. NCERT is good. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಆಮೇಲೆ PMF IAS geography book is good. Or ನೀವು ಯಾವ book ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ book ಇಂದ ಓದಿ. ನಮ್ಮ KPSC students, you can stick to our book, just read it, revise it, illa class notes, anything which you have done. If you need geography class also, ನಮ್ಮ KPSC li Harendra sir has done beautiful geography class. Attend that class if you need help. Okay na, link description ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. You see, if you need help, don't mind, take it and you finish geography accordingly. Okay, now other jotege we will be doing May current affairs magazine. Aita. So we have finished up to May. So the May current affairs, both English, Kannada is there. You can download it and you can read. If you have already read, stick to that only. If you have read NammaKPSC's compilation of 2024, okay, adu you can stick to it, no problem. You don't have to do it separately. So finish May current affairs. Other jotege CSAT we have finished yesterday, alphabetic series. So today we will start with alphanumeric series. You find the chapter, see the various types of questions that is asked, and you can do it. Is that okay? So CSAT ali you can do this. Okay, as I told you guys, small request. Okay, video maadi kalsi. It'll make me very happy. I'll be motivated to give you more, tricks and motivation also. Okay, so on the 30 to 90 seconds video maadi haki, we will have nice compilation of all of that and motivate others also. Okay, now so with that I'll end today's session. 8 o'clock is the test. Make sure you all give that test. Make sure you see your scores. If you have any suggestions, please tell me about it. And continue to work hard, remain calm. It is okay. We have enough number of days to crack this exam. Okay, I shall see you tomorrow, same time at 6 o'clock. Have a wonderful day, guys.